This is one module in a 21-part series that the York Group has developed to provide guidance on key elements of a cloud business model, and I would encourage you to spend time going through the rest of the series. Self-service support is an important part of keeping your operating costs as low as possible. Building out self-service platforms will require an investment, but if you intend to drive meaningful volumes of subscriptions as part of your business model, the sooner you make the investment, the better it will be for you. The good thing about self-service is that SaaS clients overwhelmingly prefer it, in the same way that marketing SaaS solutions is becoming self-service. Consumers of SaaS are much more self-sufficient throughout the entire business cycle. In fact, according to Gartner, by 2020, 85% of SaaS customers will want the entire support process to be automated, with no contact at all with a human being. There are a number of self-service platforms that you can use, and I will go through them in increasing levels of sophistication. FAQs, or frequently asked questions, have been a standard part of software support for a long time. It is simply a collection of questions and answers that have been documented in the past. They would be stored in an online repository, and if there are enough of them, they would be segmented into different categories. Some people have asked me how this differs from a knowledge base. A knowledge base is more comprehensive, collecting more than just questions and answers from a wide range of sources that can include internal staff, customers, and partners. The search capability is more sophisticated than an FAQ, and the documents can include both public and private documents that require login and authentication to access, whereas an FAQ is all publicly available. A good knowledge base platform will also have the ability to create user groups, tagging documents that are relevant to each. The next level up in automation involves setting up customer forums and communities. We've also been asked if there's a difference between customer forums and customer communities, and this discussion parallels that of FAQs and knowledge bases. There is an order of magnitude difference in sophistication. But first, let's look at the similarities between the two. Both options are great for generating peer-to-peer support activity. Offering social support through customer forums lowers customer service and support costs while creating a positive customer experience. Since discussion boards or forums have been around in various forms online for quite some time, they offer a framework that customers or members recognize, they know how to use it, and can easily understand. Both forum and online communities options facilitate the number one thing members want to do in professional networks: have discussions and network with their peers. So there are some similarities between the two in terms of their basic objectives and structure. Then what sets them apart, and what makes communities a more scalable and effective support platform? Communities have been around a long time and are widely used in open source. That business model depends on large communities that are willing to share information and help their fellow members resolve problems without any form of direct compensation. There are a number of key components. The first three, which I've grouped together, are forums, content, and a knowledge base, so you can see that having these components already in place provides a great platform. It is the additional functionality that makes communities so powerful. In addition to having forums, content, and a knowledge base, online community platforms also have a built-in email listserv, so members and customers can participate in forum discussions through their email inboxes and not just online, which is the case with forums. I've already talked about the importance of building analytics into your solution. Online community software allows you to get a better idea of how and in what capacity your customers or members are participating, for example, tracking the level of interaction. Community analytics also help you learn about your customers' likes and dislikes regarding your company and products for better decision making on product development, as well as your ongoing customer communications. Finally, online communities tend to have tighter integration with CRM systems or association management software, which allows you to push or pull data from the two systems and create a better experience for your customers. Customer communities are the single most utilized form of customer support. If you can get it to work properly, it will be a great source of ideas for your product development and an excellent platform for articulating your value proposition and improving your customer support. With the right platform, it is completely scalable, so there will be no limitations as you grow your client and partner ecosystem. In fact, the larger it grows, the more effective it becomes. There are more than 100 online community platforms to choose from, including open source and freeware products that cost nothing to use, all the way to the more sophisticated proprietary systems that can cost $1,000 to $2,000 per month. The real cost to you isn't the platform. Even the more sophisticated solutions are a bargain when you look at the benefits. The hidden costs are associated with making them work. It isn't just a matter of launching a platform. You will want to have a community manager responsible for a number of roles. They should be creating an environment that encourages participation. They should be monitoring the site for appropriate use. Without monitoring, it is too easy for someone to hijack the site with their own agenda, which is the fastest and most certain way to kill a community. They should also be answering questions and reviewing answers provided by others to make sure they are relevant and correct. The community manager can be one of your employees, it can be a shared responsibility, or it can involve trusted members of the community who become designated as MVPs. The community needs to be marketed so that your clients, users, and partners know where it is. Without a high level of activity, the community withers and dies. And attracting super users and subject matter experts is essential, because this is what brings people to the community. If they don't have a high level of confidence that their questions will be answered, why should they bother? The Your Group helps ISVs and services companies that want to expand their cloud business. Our website offers a wide range of resources that you can access at no cost. And if there's anything we can do to help you, feel free to give me a call or send me an email.